I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen.
Thomas, did you see Nick here?
No. When I got here, he was already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
No! It couldn't be! Nick! Oh, please, no!
You got us good this time, Zach.
Oh, I can't believe it, man. Now that's heavy.
Me neither.
When did Becky stop coming to work?
I think it was like from the day Anna was killed, man. Yeah, that's right. She was totally depressed about something.
Quint called for her to let us know she wasn't coming in for work. She must have been totally in shock, the poor thing.
So you took the twins along to cheer her up.
That's right, hon. If only I knew it would be like this, I'd have spent more time talking to her.
You told me about a special secret between your children and Becky.
Yes, of course. What about it?
It seems Becky handed them an item before she was killed. Any idea what that might be?
Now that you mention it, they had a box about this size, which they said was very important.
That's it. I'd like to talk to them about this in person. Where are the boys now?
They went out, actually, with Mr. Kaysen. They mentioned going to the community center today, hon. There is plenty of space to run around over there.
Kaysen? Do you know him well?
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He always brings us gifts from his road trips. The kids love him, so we let him take them out every once in a while. You know, for a little quality time with the missus.
Okay, I understand, but the situation calls for urgency. I'll go and look for them myself, and if they come home without running into me, could you let us know?
Sure, of course. I'll contact the department.
Isaac and Isaiah aren't here. They're apparently out with Kaysen. Let's go look for them.
With Kaysen? Sounds like a long story. Any ideas where to start looking?
Lily told me where they went. No problem.
So, damit kommen wir zurück zu Let's Play Deadly Premonition. Ja. Das Schöne hier dran ist, das habe ich alles schon mal aufgenommen, aber dann wurde mir die Aufnahme gelöscht. Beziehungsweise er hat nicht aufgenommen, obwohl ich das alles schon gemacht habe. Ach, Emily. Guck nicht so traurig. In Ordnung. Ich komme bald nach. Ja, er hat eine halbe Stunde aufgenommen und das war natürlich alles weg. So. Carol. Du bist schuld, dass Becky starb. Ja, natürlich bin ich das. Ja, natürlich. Ich sollte bald ins Bett. Ach.
Zach, do you know the best way to find lost children?
Ich habe...
Put up posters together, info. That's the most effective.
Ja, super. Jetzt kann ich natürlich die Nebenmission nicht mehr zeigen, das ist natürlich sehr ärgerlich. Ich habe nämlich, eine vom General gemacht. Ihr seht, meine Karre fährt richtig schnell jetzt. Ach, guck mal, die kann ich ja nochmal machen. Ach, schön. Ja, dann zeige ich die euch nochmal. Aber das Teil, das ich bekommen habe, habe ich nämlich behalten, dass die Karre schneller fährt als die Höchstgeschwindigkeit. Beibehalten wird. Kann ich die Mission dann nochmal zeigen? Ah, da sind sie ja. Sie kommen wie gerufen, mein Sohn.
You mentioned that there is still some room to customize my car.
Ah, yes I did. I think your gas tank could do with a boost, don't you?
Hä?
A larger tank would mean you can go farther with one fill-up.
That would be great.
In which case, you need to find a scrap tank. I think there's one around N5.
Okay.
This will be the last enhancement you can make to your vehicle. So get out there and find it.
Hä? Wie? Der hatte doch vorher schon... Haben die das einfach... Hier, Schnellgangteile. Finden Sie ihn schnell auf den Schrottlos und damit der Schnellhügel die Leistung des Autos erhöht. Ja, super. Ganz toll. Hätte jetzt gesagt, was für ein Dingens der ist. Was für ein... Hier, das, aber die Schnellgangteile waren auf jeden Fall auf J10, das kann ich auch schon mal sagen. Ist ja klasse. Da hat er einfach die Mission übersprungen. Dann machen die direkt weiter hier. Auch nicht schlecht. Das vorher gewusst? Also... Naja. Nun gut, meine Freunde. Wusste ich nicht. Naja, gucken jetzt auf jeden Fall mal, wo der Benzintank ist. Also hier war die Schnellgangteile. Die lagen da drauf. Nur damit ihr das schon mal wisst, wie ich hier lang gegangen bin, dann bin ich einfach zurückgerannt. So. Observieren. Vielleicht liegt das ja hier drin. Die verschiedensten Autoteile, aber größtenteils Schrott. Okay. Ja, ist natürlich ärgerlich, dass die Aufnahme kaputt gegangen ist. Beziehungsweise, ich hoffe, diesmal nimmt ihr auf. Ich habe vorher 5 Minuten, beziehungsweise ein paar Sekunden vorher getestet natürlich. Da hat das natürlich aufgenommen. Wenn das wieder nicht aufnimmt, dann drehe ich durch, ey. Das ist ja nicht normal. Wo ist denn der scheiß Benzintank hier? Das ist natürlich kompliziert jetzt. Wo hast du denn versteckt, du alter Sack? Vielleicht hier hinten? Ach, guck an, da hinten liegt er ja. Benzintank. So ein Schrott baust du bei mir ein, das ist ja unglaublich. Voll verrostet schon und... Naja, gut. Was wollen Sie denn schon wieder? Nein! Nichts kaufen, oh. Reden, so. Haben Sie gefunden, was wir brauchen? Na klar.
This is it. This will save your life someday, son.
General,
Imbecile.
shut up and listen to your superiors, right?
That's right. This will be my last story for you two. Toward the end of the war, I found myself alone in enemy territory. It was thick jungle, and I couldn't call for support. I was up the creek without a paddle, a boat, or even a life jacket. Eventually, weakened by hunger and thirst, I was reduced to crawling. Death was closing in. I could feel it. More than anything, I longed for water. I fell to the ground. Water filled my mind, my thoughts. That's all I wanted. I should have died there. I wasn't moving. My last wish for a drink unfulfilled. I should have died, but as you can see, I didn't. When I awoke, my throat was moist. I saw another man collapsed at my side. There were spots of water by his feet. From the look of things, he brought water to me cupped in his hands, making trip after trip to the river.
Who was it?
Sergeant Timothy. That crybaby Timothy. He was dead. Shot by the enemy. Later, I won battle after battle. I guess luck was on my side as well. Before I knew it, I was promoted to general. But in my heart, there was a hole. A gaping hole. I believe I died that day on the battlefield. I died with crybaby Timothy. Anyway, that's my last war story for you. Time for your final customization.
So that explains why he's wearing a sergeant's badge on him. Time kept flowing for him, and he kept moving up in rank. But inside of him, time stopped a long time ago. We didn't get any info out of him about the Raincoat Killer. At least his war stories solved one of the mysteries of this town. Let's leave him alone. I doubt he knows anything about the case at hand.
Tja.
That'll increase the amount of gas your car can carry. You remind me of my men. They had a strong sense of justice. Those idiots. Don't stop. Eyes forward. And laugh. Ah.
Und lachen. Der Benzintank. Schön. Also der General kann uns nicht helfen. Gut. Ich weiß gar nicht, was hat er letztes Mal für eine Geschichte erzählt? Das weiß ich gar nicht mehr. Unheimlich. Gut.
Zach, do you know the best way to find lost children?
Uah. Ach du Scheiße.
Posters to gather info. That's the most effective way. It works for pets as well as children, and always gets results. Offering a reward gets faster results. Our hero's favorite old trick.
Okay, wie schnell die Karre jetzt fährt, ist ja unglaublich. So, hier war ich letztes Mal auch noch und dann bin ich direkt zur Mission gefahren. Was will die denn? Die Kind, die kam letztes Mal nicht an. Hallo, Süßer. Sag mir schon, wenn die anfangen so zu pumpen. Oh Gott. Gucken, wie voll die Karre jetzt wird. Ja, das war natürlich... ist immer noch 100. Aber wahrscheinlich verbraucht sich das jetzt... Ne, 66. Hä? Ja, okay, dann... Nein, was willst du denn andauernd? Wann kommt denn er? Letztens kam er noch öfters raus. Los, komm schon, ach, kommt wieder die komische Tuse. Okay, dann tank mal voll diesmal. Ach nee, jetzt habe ich den Waschprozess, wollte ich gar nicht. Ja, wir suchen noch einmal und dann fahren wir zur Mission. Scheiß drauf. Ne, er kommt nicht. Naja, egal. Die ist auch bescheuert. Tank mal voll jetzt aber richtig. So, geht doch. Naja, egal. Dann soll sie halt da bleiben. Hier auch Schnutz. So. Hoch. Boah, wie wir jetzt rasen, ey. Heftig. Gut. Ja, habe ich jetzt noch dazu sagen. Kupfer. So. Eigentlich war das Kapitel nicht groß. Ich habe einfach nur zum Community Center gefahren. Ich spielte eine Sequenz, aber das war's.
Hedonistic, ritualistic, copycat, sex-related, cannibalistic, from the Bureau of Statistics. These interesting ideas don't always really explain the real motive. They're just words, phrases that the media uses to scare citizens. The spotlight falls on near 1% of all cases. Only the weird ones.
You understand all this, right, Zach? This is all the crime they appear to be. At the root, there was always rage, personal interest. Right, Zach?
Most people simply don't kill for pleasure. But that kind of common sense never applies to our investigations. Maybe we're lucky. Or unlucky, depending on how you look at it. We end up working on those cases in 1%.
Do you remember, Zach, the first case we handled just after becoming a special agent?
Now let's talk about this another time.
Ja, bitte.
I don't feel like it right now.
Ich habe jetzt dazu keine Lust. Ja, reden wir gleich mal drüber. Kein Ding. So.
Agent York, I found Isaac and Isaiah. They're over there. Let's go.
Hello again, Isaac and Isaiah. I hear you're teaching Willie to do tricks. What's your secret?
It's easy. Really simple. If he does it right, we give him a treat. A cookie if he does it right.
I see. Very clever. So, tell me, you two, could you perhaps tell me a special secret?
No, we can't. It won't be a secret if we tell. I'm not telling. We promised Becky.
Now that's a problem. Because I also made a promise to Becky. I promised to catch the bad man. But I can't keep my promise if I don't know what the secret is. Do you see?
She told us to give Diane a box. It wasn't that heavy.
We took it to the art gallery and gave it to Diane.
Is that all Becky gave you?
Just when we were leaving to take the box to Diane, Becky called us back. She handed us something. It was small and round. She told us to keep it safe in our pocket and give it to Diane.
And then you met Carol on your way?
Yep, I took the round thing out of my pocket and we looked at it.
And then she talked to us.
We told her that we were on an errand for Becky. She said she'd do it for us.
But we told her no, because Becky asked us, not her. We promised Becky to do it ourselves.
So Becky did entrust the locket to them. And now Carol has it. Right, Kaysen?
Huh?
You were in the room when Carol took the locket back from Diane. I saw you with Diane in the art gallery that day.
Well, yeah, I was there in the room, but I was only chatting with Diane. Oh, then Carol burst in, all angry looking. While Carol and Diane had their talk, I just sat there like a frog. Yeah, so Carol took the locket from Diane, but that has nothing to do with me, right?
Yes, I believe so. But from this instant, you are now a key witness in this case. I'm afraid you can't leave town until you hear from me.
What? Can you do that? This is all starting to sound a little like Alice in Wonderland.
Which makes you Humpty Dumpty.
Huh?
Isaac and Isaiah, thank you. I think I'll be able to keep my promise with Becky thanks to you two.
How is Becky?
Is she getting better?
She'll come and help out at our store again, won't she?
She'll come and play with us again, won't she?
Boys, about Becky.
That's right. Becky is almost totally better now, but I don't think she'll be able to come and see you. I was told by Becky to keep this a secret, but she's actually a goddess of the forest, just like Anna. I think she's gonna be in the forest with Anna for a while.
Cool. We'll keep this a secret then, too.
Wow, that's why Anna and Becky are such good friends.
Okay, Willie.
You're happy too, aren't you?
Zach, I hope Emily doesn't end up as a forest goddess too.
Wäre natürlich schade. Nicht wahr, meine Freunde? Wäre natürlich schade. So, jetzt kommt natürlich eine Zusammenfassung, wie wir das schon mal hatten.
Okay then, Zach. Let's go over what we found out recently about the case. First, Diane, the owner of the art gallery. She was out drinking with Nick Cormack in a bar on the night Anna died. Nick confirmed this, and so she has an alibi. But then we have what Nick's wife Olivia told us. According to Olivia, Nick and Diane not only went to the bar, but also went somewhere else that night. Do you remember where that was, Zach?
Na klar, war die Kunstgalerie, ist doch logisch. So. Zack.
That's right, the art gallery. Before entering the gallery, Diane looked back towards Olivia, almost as though she saw Olivia in the dark. Nick's behavior has also become more suspicious by the day. If Olivia is correct, then he is heavily involved in this case. But we have no conclusive evidence of that at the moment. The only thing we can say for sure is that Nick's whereabouts are unknown at the time of Becky's murder. He has no alibi for the crime, but that fact alone means nothing. So who was it that called Thomas to report trouble at Becky's place?
Das war ja der gute Nick, nicht wahr? Nee, Nick gar nicht, weil das war Quint.
That's right. It was Quint, Becky's boyfriend. He went to her house and saw the tragedy. Now, about Becky's murder. I'm embarrassed and mortified. The killer struck again while we were on the case. We found her bitten off tongue. A massive amount of red seeds that poured out with the blood. An inverted peace symbol, the one seen at the site of Anna's murder. From the similarities, one can deduce that Anna's killer killed Becky. We also found one other important piece of evidence in Becky's room. Can you remember what that was, Zach?
Jo, das war das Notizbuch.
That's right. We found a sketchbook in Becky's room. She had apparently written a letter to her sister Diane. It revealed that Becky took a locket from Anna's body at the crime scene. She also admitted to borrowing a pair of Diane's stiletto heel shoes. So Miss Stiletto Heels was Becky. There was something else at the end of the letter. It said that she handed the locket and stiletto heel shoes to someone. Do you remember who, Zach?
Ja, das war ja jetzt zum Schluss, das waren die Zwillinge hier.
That's right, Zach. And from what Isaac and Isaiah told us, Carol offered to take the items to Diane, but the twins refused. They gave them to Diane themselves, as they had promised. For some reason, Carol wanted the locket. She ended up storming into the gallery to take it from Diane. And when Carol took the locket from Diane, Kaysen just happened to be there. Is Kaysen involved in this? Or was he just there by coincidence? I wonder what's so special about the locket, too. Why did Carol want it so badly? The questions are mounting. Come to think of it, Quint, the first witness, has no alibi for Becky's death. We checked the phone records, and his call definitely came from her house. possible he attacked Becky and then called us for this.
But everyone is suspicious one way or another. What should we do next, Zach?
Okay, who's the most suspicious?
Diane, würde ich sagen.
That's right. Becky's sister, Carol's aunt, linked to both Nick and Casey. Now you know what I'm thinking.
Zach, that's our next move. We'll start with Diane.
Schön, schön.
So, you want to find out everything there is to know about Diane?
That's right. There's just too many things that we don't know. First, we need more intel about the relationship between Nick and Diane.
How?
Nick and Diane meet every night at the bar. Let's use that. George, we'll need you to stake out the gallery.
What do you mean?
Wait in the parking lot of the art gallery and tail Diane when she leaves. If she goes anywhere other than the bar. Emily, you take the diner. Wait for Nick and tail him to the bar too. As with George, if he goes anywhere else, then you let me know.
Okay.
Thomas, you keep a watch on him inside the bar.
Yes, I will.
I'll be waiting in the parking lot of the bar. Once Nick and Diane are together, I will follow them wherever they go. What time do they usually show up, Thomas?
Around the same time. Usually between 22 and 2300.
Then at that time we do it, boys and girls.
Ihr habt es gehört, meine Freunde. Wir müssen uns an die Arbeit machen. Und damit hätten wir das Kapitel abgeschlossen. Und ich würde sagen, dann machen wir hier einen Schnitt. Und dann sehen wir uns im nächsten Part. Bis dahin, meine Freunde. Tschüssikowski.
Zach, we need to be at Carol's bar at 2200. Looks like we have some time to kill.
We can go to the diner and see how Nick and Olivia are doing.